want to talk about the most underrated topic, which is casting a vision for your company. It's so cliche. Every business owner hears it of, oh, we got to have a vision. We got to have a vision. And some have it locked in. A lot of us were like, I just run a construction company. I just run a landscape company. We do construction. What's the vision? And so maybe it's just a restaurant or just a recruitment business. We just operate. We send invoices or whatever it may be. The topic of a vision is so underrated, and we don't really, there's so many business owners out there that don't understand what's the point of it. What's the point of it? And I really want to break it down to deliver to that person. Like, why is it actually important to have this cliche vision so crystal clear? And it's going to be for something that you are going to be very surprised about. So a lot of times isn't for the business owner themselves as far as driving them to work hard towards something. No, the number one reason why you need to have a clear vision is actually for your employees. Yes, it's for your employees. That is why you need a vision. I'll tell you why. So if there's 5 of us all together, let's say me and you were hanging out, you got 2 of your friends, I got 2 of my friends, we just meet for the first time. Just like how with employees, we meet people for the first time and start working together. Hey, we're going to get back to the video in just a few seconds, but if you're watching this, you're probably a manager or a business owner that's looking to build their teams with the right people. At the end of the day, you're taking on the day, and the last thing you want to have are the wrong people that could drive your business down. You want the right people that could build your business up. Now, you've probably looked me up already. My name is Saab. I'm the owner of CPG Recruitment, and our company headhunts and staffs for businesses across Canada and the United States, all over North America. So if you are a business that's anywhere from 15 employees to 500 employees, and you're really struggling to tap into the potential of your team and you're trying to just bring in the right people, I'd like to invite you to, at the very least, get connected with me personally, get connected with my team, and let's start a simple discovery conversation. It's not going to cost you anything, just a little bit of information. And we like to lead with value and knowledge. And if my team could help your team build with the right people, then why the heck not? You're going to find anywhere over here our contact information to be able to get a hold of us, get on a call with us. And I'm looking forward to meeting you and getting to grow your business with the right people. Now let's get back to the video. We meet for the first time. Let's take it out of the work environment. Let's say we are at Disney World. We meet at the front gates of Disney World, and we decide that, okay, we're going to go into Disney World together. And all of a sudden, the gates open. Your group goes one way. I go the other way. We somehow around 11 o'clock, after separating for a couple hours, we text each other, let's meet up for lunch. We meet up for lunch. And then after lunch, oh, I'm going to go over there. You're going to go over here. Okay, perfect. We meet up again after 3 hours for a little snack. And then a couple hours later to go back. How was your day? Oh, this ride was awesome. Oh, man, I wish I did that. And then someone else will say, oh, but this ride was sick. And oh, I wish I did that. And everyone comes up with a different experience and a different story. And maybe one person had the worst day ever. Maybe one person had the best day ever. Maybe a group of people were just kind of mediocre. And maybe others wanted to have lunch somewhere else and were upset about the lunch that we once met up with. You could see my point of a group of people that come together that don't know each other. Remember, this isn't your family. These are strangers that come together at a place and take on the day totally differently, meet up at some point for lunch, have some laughs, and you can see how there's different experiences that happen. Now let's replay the scenario with a vision, with a leader, someone who organizes this. Let's play the scenario that I organized going to Disney World, and I invited your group of people. I invited my group of people. 5 of us showed up. Guys, good job for coming today. We're here nice and early. We're going to have the best day ever. I've got this amazing itinerary for us. The goal today is we are going to go through, it's impossible to go through every single ride. So I went and I selected 80% of all the rides that we could go on. I went and selected the top ones that are going to give us the best experience. I looked at all the reviews. I studied every single one of them. And I know that these are the ones. Do I have your buy-in? And everyone says, yes. Perfect. Thanks for doing the work, Christian. That is awesome. Just casted a vision that we are going to go together. We're going to go together, and this is what we're going to accomplish. This is what we're going to do, and this is the homework I did to back it up. And let's go. You believe in me now, right? We're going to take it on. This is the path we're going to take. I plotted out the route to make sure we don't lose time because we're limited time because of lines and everything. I got us. I'm going to give you guys the best experience possible. And on top of that, I'm giving us a choice because we're going to be all together. What do you guys want to eat today? You want steak? You want fish? You want whatever? Let's all decide together right now. We'll go for lunch together. Awesome. I'll make the reservation. Clarity. Now we move as a unit. Now, as a unit, when we're moving together with a leader going forward, we're going to the first ride, second ride, third ride, fourth ride. We now are having experiences together where we're laughing together, where I'm seeing you, snot's coming out of your nose from laughing too hard, from going on a ride, right? And you're right next to me and I'm holding, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome, right? We're going on rides together. We're laughing together. We're enjoying our time together. And when we meet up for lunch, it's energy. How would you think of that? Yeah, what would you talk about? Oh my God, you couldn't believe this guy did this and that. You could see now the power of a vision to unite people that don't know each other. That by the end of the day, with a leader with a vision, you are going to have, in that very simple, silly scenario, at the end of the day, where human beings and human nature exists in all scenarios like this. By the end of the day, you've united a team that are now strong and they want to do it again. And now they're planning the next trip. Now with your company, what's that vision that's equivalent to, we're going to go on this ride, this ride, this ride. For us, I'm going to give you the example. For us, we're going to be a $200 million company within the next 10 years. And we're going to do it like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. I've outlined that. This is the direction we're going to go. This is how we're going to do it. I've done all the homework. I've essentially gotten everyone buy-in to see, wow, this is actually so possible. We are going to go and do it. And we're going to do it together. And along the way, instead of one day at Disney World, it's 10 years of a journey of memories that we're going to make together. And it unites the team, which then eliminates turnover, or at least reduces it significantly, at least increases retention to the people that believe in the direction we're going to go. You follow? On top of that, it's going to be a barrier of those who come into the system, don't like the vision. It's your own filter. People will quit. People will get fired. Just like if someone tagged along, you ever have that one guy that just decides to pop in middle of the day, he was late and doesn't show up, meets you at Disney World, what ride are you guys at? Pops in, we have a vibe. He comes in, it feels all kind of different, comes from one ride, says, like, guys, I'm going to go do something else. And then they go somewhere else and you can tell he's an outsider. We've had those experiences in our personal lives, right? When we have outsiders here, they leave on their own because we have one direction we're going. That's the beauty of a vision and the importance of it. Now, how do you deliver it? This is a longer video and I got your buy-in as far as the importance of a vision. How do you deliver it? When you as a leader have clarity and you've done the homework to have the blueprint of exactly how are we going to reach this vision. It's very simple. You have to round up the entire company together. You have to sit them down. The way we did it was on a Zoom call because we've got people internal and we got people that are remote off one Zoom call. And I said, guys, this is the direction. I'm going to explain to you how we're going to be a $200 million company. We're going to be a tech company. There's a 15 multiple on an EBITDA. Took 200 million, divided that by 15. It gave me 13 million. 13 million. We said we're going to have 200 locations. 13 million divided by 200 brought us to 60,000. That means we have to produce 60,000 revenue profit out of each location. When everyone was like, wait, we only have to make $60,000 profit off of each location. I said, yeah, that's all we have to do. So now it's how do we make a $60,000 profit off every single location? We now have four. We have four. Let's prove that we can make a $60,000 profit, which is an absolute no-brainer on each location. And now we duplicate the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth. That's where we spend the next 10 years to get to 200. When we have 200 locations, $60,000 profit on each location. We're a $13 million company. We're a tech company. So now as a tech recruitment company, we are a 15x multiple. When we go to private equity, they're going to give us 200 million. Very simple. Who wants in on that road trip? And let's go get it. So clear, right? So that's what you have to do in your business. That's how to do it. Is step one, you need to get clarity yourself on where do you want to go. But don't just say, if I had just said, we're going to be a $200 million company, they're going to be like, okay, that sounds exciting. That sounds great. But I said the important part of it is how. Let me explain to you how. How are we going to become a $200 million company? Just like when I went to Disney World, guys, these are the rides we're going to go on. I did the math. I did everything. We statistically can't go on every ride. These are the rides we're going to go on. That's going to give us, they're ranked. I did the homework. They are ranked as the best rides in Disney World. Got it written down. The next thing is I plotted out the route of exactly how we're going to do it to be able to deliver the best possible experience all in one day. Plan the how. Take your time. Sometimes it may take you a few months, maybe a few years to get clarity on that. Hopefully a few weeks. But when you have where we have to go, but how exactly are we going to do it? Now you just have to ask, who has the buy-in? That's the third step. Who wants to go do this? Is there anybody here that isn't interested in this? Please let me know. Then you call Christian. If there's anybody that's not interested, you call Christian from CPG Recruitment. We'll be able to find you the person that you need. That's what we do for a living. If you don't mind me plugging myself in, that is what we do for a living. We help companies find employees and we help them build teams with the right people. Okay, so with that said, guys, get clear on your vision, get clear on the how, and then get everyone's buy-in. Those are the three things you have to do in order to get the job done, to cast a future vision for your business, and to be able to succeed in your business. I wish you the best of luck. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for watching our content. Listen, if you're running a business and you're struggling to find staff, I want to introduce myself. My name is Christian Saab. I own CPG Recruitment, and I help companies across North America find the people that they need to find. Listen, a great business cannot be built unless you've got great people. You and I both understand that having the right people on your team is so important, and that's where I could come in and help you. So listen, I want you to shoot me a text message. Here's my direct cell phone. Have my number. Reach out to me. I'd love to hear your story and get to know what you're trying to accomplish, and that way maybe I can help you fix this problem.